You want to get that down to like 150% of GDP, or even lower would be ideal. Nominal GDP growth. You want to ensure growth exceeds interest rates. So if you're at 4% growth, then you got to be at, say, 2% rates. Inflation. You got to keep consumer price inflation at 2 to 3% to avoid hyperinflation or deflation. You got to watch your asset prices. Stabilize stocks, bonds, and real estate markets to restore confidence. Then adjust policies dynamically. If deflation persists, increase money printing and stimulus. If inflation is on the rise, tighten your monetary policy. If social unrest grows, which hopefully it doesn't, expand redistribution, but avoid populist measures that scare investors, as that will kill everything. Step 4, finally, foster confidence and productivity. The government has to work to restore public confidence. People must feel confident about the future. If they don't, they're never going to spend. Instead, they're going to hoard their money. Clear communication from policymakers and visible policy successes like a rising stock market are going to be critically important. Make sure productivity is boosted. Long-term growth depends on innovation and education and investment. Dalio recommends structural reforms such as deregulation and labor market flexibility to complement deleveraging. You gotta get the engine restarted. Maintain private sector vitality. It is critical to preserve the vitality of the private markets, which tend to get clamped down on in these moments of extreme division. But if you don't understand that entrepreneurship drives the economy and you've got to do things to foster that, you're going to be in real trouble. The only thing that generates money for the federal government to tax is entrepreneurs. So anti-capitalist policies will ultimately stifle growth. They might feel good, but they are going to stifle growth. All right, you guys have been with me on an incredibly important journey. In closing, you know the cycle now.